think we all really appreciate it, just y'all listening to us as we learn through our middle school years. Well, anyway, so I didn't really know what poem I was going to do before right now, but I guess I have to decide, so here I go. This is called Point B by Sarah Kay. If I should have a daughter, she's gonna learn. Sorry. If I should have a daughter, she's gonna call me Point B. Because that way she knows that no matter starting over and over, and no matter how many landmines erupt in a minute, be sure your mind lands on the beauty of this funny place called life. And yes, on a scale from 1 to over-trusting, I am pretty dang naive, but I want her to know that this world is made out of sugar. It can crumble so easily, but don't be afraid to stick out your tongue and taste it. Baby, I'll tell her, remember your mama is a worrier, and your papa is a warrior, and you are the girl with small hands and big eyes who never stops asking for more. Remember that good things come in threes, and so do bad things. Always apologize when you've done something wrong, but don't you ever apologize for the way your eyes refuse to stop shining. Your voice is small, but don't ever stop singing. And when they finally hand you heartache, when they slip war and hatred under your door and offer you handouts on street corners.
Even with our differences, we get along tremendously. Whenever we are together, the halls are filled with loud echoes of laughter that are just too hard to get out of your mind. Okay, fine. But after pondering and wandering, it seems our memories are coming to an end. I can't just comprehend. The days on the calendar are coming rapidly, just so casually. Thank God I kept my sanity. Even with this anxiety, even if we depart, there'll always be a part of my heart.
Place to be. Dreams are mysteries that aren't fully discovered and understood, something that can be easily forgotten, lost, as it wanders within the maze of the minds of individuals. But I remembered it can be also shared, better understood, even by little, and be ever loved or hated. Keep dreaming in life, and in dreams, hope the painful nightmares disappear. No, teach you, and allow the future to bring you joy. Thank you.
Yeah, interesting. The turn further? Better. No offense to the other poets. That was kind of good. Never mind, withdrawn. But because if I did, I would end up like you. Don't be blinded by justice. The hero is dead, and this is our reality. Okay, so sorry. So our next poet is Juan. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but it's Juan. And all right then. Can you say that again?
Urrutia.
Urrutia. All righty. Here you go.
What have you been up to lately? Who are you thinking of? Life without you is really unbelievable. Even so, I still gotta go. To the person I love too much. To the red thread that got to integrity itself. I couldn't reach you, so I'll walk a separate path. For that reason, I'll say goodbye. At first, every day is like that. Beyond the tears hidden in the rain, I'll wait for you. Let's start over, so that in the future, I can meet you again with a smile.
So for our last poem of the night, I'll just say a few words. I know tonight has been pretty garbage on my part, and I'm sorry for that, but oops, what can you do? So it's been done. But I want to say that Poetry Club, even though I'm president, it may not seem like I'm president, but I still like to watch and be like, oh, she's doing something wrong, she needs to fix it, but I don't say it. But I really love these people. These are just all my friends, and
I'm really glad I got to be some part of something, even though I wasn't a big part of it. Still was there watching. So, thanks. Hey, don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna call you that. And I'm pretty sure during intermission, all of you were making comments. Like, I'm pretty sure Pauline was like, "What is she doing?" But yeah, all the past lit members are sitting in the front, are just making faces. So, oops, not bad faces. I'm not calling you out. Hey, don't do that. I'm not calling you out. But okay, so last one of the night, Angie Munoz. She's been a better MC than me, so here you go, Angie. Thank you so much.
Okay, I would also like to say a few words. They won't be as long, but let me start. Girl, you were a big part of something. You were president. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Well, this poem is, I found a very special connection with this poem because it's something that I personally went through. And, well, I wrote two poems, like, oh, can this lady finish already? But one is an original and the other one is written by KN. All right, so my first poem. Bear with me. Depression is a war, a battle against yourself. Every thought is a bullet. Every movement is a punch. Every word is a stab in the heart. Depression is a thief. It steals everything you once had. It steals your friends. Everything left behind is the thing that keeps you trapped. Depression is a murderer. It killed the girl I used to be. I look in the mirror and I see this thing. Depression is a zombie. You're alive, but you're dead. You're unaware of what's happening. You're the walking dead. Depression is a nightmare. You wake up in hell. You're afraid of living. Everything seems impossible to bear. Depression is an ocean, a sea of emotions. You're drowning every day, however, never saved. Depression is a bottomless pit, a never-ending pain, a never-ending struggle. There is no light, there is no escape. Depression is a war, a constant battle within yourself. I think I might surrender forever. I had enough. Depression is a war. You either win or you die trying. And I'm afraid to say I'm losing. Okay, my next poem. This one, much better. All right. There is a positive side to all of this. Like a free bird in the wild, flying, but like a free bird hit by the world, in pain, sometimes ignored or not found for days, weeks, months, even years, but finally found and put in a cage. At first, the cage feels like a prison. You are limited and want to get out. Time passes and seems like forever. But as time passes, that cricket wing begins to heal. The pain slowly vanishes. You aren't the same as before. You are reborn into a new beginning. And once time comes, the door to the cage opens. You are given the chance to be free again. You might be scared at first. You might think you aren't ready. But deep down inside, you know. The world is a beautiful place. And you fly. I'm done. Victoria.
Love her in this house. We cherish her. So, men been sad, but turned nice. So, alright, guys. So, we got to the end of the night. We had some good times, had some pretty bad times. Most of them had me involved, but yeah, what do you do? So, I was wrong about being the last poem. We're having a little bit of open mic. So we're going to have Chantel come up here and... Love by Christopher Pike. There are things that I love, and some I love most, like the sound of a glove or the smell of a ghost. Snowmen on fire, freedom imposed, and buckets of barnacles shipped to the coast. There are things that I love that give me delight, like walks on a carpet and ponies at night, poorly fed peacocks that lean to the right, and flies, wasps, and bumblebees having a fight. There are things that I love that make me feel great, like walruses flying, a house on a plate, shrews holding spatulas, trains that aren't late, and seal-toed bandages just out of date.
Sure. Watching me while you wait, like you're the predator and I'm the prey. You look starved, like you haven't eaten in months, and I wonder if I'm the first kill of the day. Or have you been stalking other prey? There is no time to think as your teeth sink into my skin. I remember the Titanic and how it also sank. Does that make me the iceberg and you the ship? But that would mean you didn't have intent. And with me as a little bystander, as if I would just stand there. No, you were watching me as if you were the predator and I was the prey. I lured you in with my scent. It's my fault you attacked. No, you see, I cannot be blamed because I was not a bystander. I was also not a victim. I let you get so close you could taste me, and only then did you realize that I was made of poison. Oh my God, wait, let me get... Okay. I let you get so close you could taste me, and only then did you realize that I was made of poison. I let you taste my tainted flesh, and instantly you knew that you were the prey and I the predator. Do you wish to commend me? Give me a round of applause for my sinister trick. As you lay in thick grass, not a soul can see you, but believe me, you look starved, like someone took your last meal just as you're about to sink your teeth inside. Do you feel hollow as I take everything you have? I remember your face and how you thought you had won. Tell me, how does it feel to be brought down by the one you thought would feed you the most, cure you of your starvation? The roles were never reversed. This was the end before the beginning began. I look into your eyes and I can see the regret seep in as your life seeps out. It's a little too late. You whisper sorry is nothing, not to me. And I leave you alone in the grassy grasp of death. I leave you alone, and I wonder why I'm the one feeling hollow. That's it.
So this concludes our second Poetry Slam for the year. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, poets. Thank you, parents. You can open the curtains if you like. So if all of the Poetry Club members, you just come to the front, please, so everybody can see. It's always a pleasure to have you guys come back and share with us. We appreciate everybody here. All these kids will be going to the 9th grade, and hopefully they continue to write poems. Hopefully. All right, so Ms. Mesa, would you like to say a closing word for us? Okay, thank you. Thank you, parents. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Good night.